What day is it?
Saturday.
Saturday night vlog. I'm here with Emily, and I coerced her into being in this video, but you know, it's okay. It's gonna be goofy, and you know, it's fun. It's a fun time. We'll go out. We have plans to. We're gonna try Indian food for the first time for her. I love Indian food, and yeah, we're gonna play tennis. We're gonna watch a movie. We're gonna go in the pool. It's gonna be a good, fun day in this beautiful weather. It's like 80-something degrees right now. I love it. It's bright, sunny. It's lively. It's fantastic. So, yes.
Good day.
Good day. And we will see you when we're doing some of this stuff.
Oh, so friggin' yum-tastic. Samosa chat, saag paneer, chicken tikka masala, which is like the California roll of Indian food. So friggin' good. Oh, I love it. Rice. Oh, gosh. Got some garlic naan over here, too. Oh, that samosa chat. So friggin' good. There's a mixture. Elysian Space Dust IPA, fantastic beer, one of my favorite IPAs. Not going to show everybody else around here though.
What's going on? So we just went and had Indian food. It was the first time she had Indian food. What'd you think of it?
It was too spicy.
Too spicy. I introduced her to chicken tikka masala, which to me is like the California roll of Indian food. It was mild, the lowest spice there was, and I thought it was more sweet, but we did try a couple other different dishes. We had an appetizer, samosa chat, and saag paneer, which was a main dish, but she thought the samosa chat was definitely it was medium spice, so I can understand that. But I did get complimented on my pronunciation, by the way, which I felt very good about. I gave a little one of these, and I think I made some friends there. They're like, come back again, and it was good times. She unfortunately thought it was too spicy, but for me, I was loving it. And we had a couple beverages there, so I am so full now. I feel like I can't move. But we're actually at the liquor store right now, which we're going to pick up something else to bring back. And we're going to watch a movie, Pacific Rim Uprising, which I know she's looking forward to. And then we're going to play some tennis, and then we're going to jump in the pool. It's going to be a whole thing. I got to unbloat right now. Oh, my gosh. The saag paneer. Ooh, the samosa chat. I was going to get Mali kofta, but I figured you probably maybe like the saag paneer. You seemed more interested in that. But the chicken tikka masala was okay for you at least. We had garlic naan too.
Garlic naan was good.
But I think you don't ever want to go back for Indian food. She said it was too spicy, even the mild. So, but at least you tried it. I
tried it.
So we got it off the list. I loved it. I was like, oh my god, nom. So I'm a fan. But we have a bunch of different. Now you're like less interested in trying Thai food because I was like, if you think that is spicy, then even the mild at the Thai food place is pretty spicy.
Too white.
Too white. But it's funny because, yeah, I mean, they might see you and not even, like, for this one, they just assumed that you would want the mild, which they were correct.
That was a good assumption.
It was, but it's still, so we'll stick to pizza and turkey burgers for you. Yeah. We'll go to the, the sports bar down the road. They've got turkey burgers, so that's where, and then you do like sushi. There's a banging sushi spot right over there. So we'll do that up. But now we're going to head up into the liquor store, get some beverages, and bring it back. Watch Pacific Rim Uprising. If you've seen Pacific Rim Uprising, let me know what you think of it. And then we'll play tennis and jump in the pool. And I don't know how much video we're going to take, but I figured we would do this in here. She thinks, it's super dorky. It is. I embrace my dorkiness, so I'm all about it. I have fun doing it. And I haven't done one of these out and about videos in a while. But I didn't show inside of the place. I did take a quick video of the food, but, I felt it was weird, like, when there's other people in there. I see people all the time shooting videos. Yeah, no, I see people shooting films in public, like they go to the stores. I just think I've never seen that in person myself, but I feel like that would be super awkward. So I was like, you know what, let me wait until we get back in the car and, we'll talk about it. But I love the food. Unfortunately, she wasn't a fan, but I am going to be, they've lured me in. They're like, come back again. Try it. Yeah, they were talking me into it, but it's a new spot that just opened up recently, so I love it. And now we are going to go get the beverages, and we will see you later. Did you catch that burp? What was that? Wait, turn around. All right, let's see. Where is it? Do you see it? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Bang. Kirsch Gosa. I'm not into sours, but I do like that one. It's like the only exception I've had. Oh, there's somebody behind there walking by. All right, so we just got back in. We got some goodies, some beverages. We got the glasses, which I'm souped on. They give away free glasses sometimes. And we got some Elysian Space Dust IPA. You liked it, right?
Yes.
Awesome. And then on the way back in, we noticed there's like a whole bunch of people. It looked like a little block party. So I was like, let's go see. And then we got invited to a little block party. I think we made some friends. And we're going to go over there and hang out and play cornhole and all that good stuff. And then I got some non-alcoholic ginger beer because I love ginger beer. And then we got Kirsch Goza, which I'm not a big sour fan, but so friggin' good. I would highly recommend that one from Victory. And then we got a couple movie snacks in here. Sour Patch Kids, Hershey's Gold, which is so good. Have you ever had that one? Peanuts and pretzels, caramelized cream, banging. And then I eat a lot of gum and mints, so I got Altoids and gum right there. But you're always laughing at me. And then we got a new grill, which looks beautiful because our old grill kind of blew up. It was definitely a hazard. I singed my arm hair, but that's a true story. But you can put your, toast your buns right there. Put the burgers on. It's a 3-burner. Looks nice. And then I got this new paint. I had this paint for like 10 years, and I finally like unwrapped and put it up. I feel like it's made to be there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show this painting. Right there. I had this when I was engaged way back in the day, and it's a constant reminder of my failures as a human being. But it still looks nice, right? So every day when I walk up to my room, I could see that and just be, just constantly reminded of that. But it looks nice, in my opinion. So, and that one is like perfect for that. But now we're gonna watch Pacific Rim Uprising. You find anything good in there? And I'll be doing a review for Crystal Head Vodka Auroralis. Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. It's actually Aurora.
Aurora
Borealis. After the Aurora Borealis.
Yes, absolutely. And I love the original Crystal Head vodka. It's my favorite vodka out there. I would choose it over Grey Goose, Belvedere by far. It's not just a gimmick, novelty or anything like that with the shape. But this one, I'm kind of curious to see what the difference is between the original and the Aurora. So, yeah, there's the whole setup for the alcohol table. We're going to have a party coming up soon. You going to come to the party?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. So, good times, and yeah, Pacific Rim, let me know if you've seen it. I have heard not good things. I love the original one. Guillermo del Toro, freaking genius. It's monsters fighting giant robots. I mean, how can you not like it? And then the second one, I think, is essentially the same thing with different actors for, I think there's a couple, Charlie Day might be in this one, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I like some of the other people involved with it, so we'll see. We'll give it a fair chance, and after we were gonna go play tennis and jump in the pool, and now we're gonna play cornhole and join the little block party down the road. But I need to digest, so we're gonna relax it out. I had a lot of that Indian food. She wasn't a fan, so I was just like nom nom nom. And then I had a couple beers, the IPAs, which Space Dust, Elysium. At least you like that.
Good. I did like that.
At least that. So we will see you momentarily. And we're out here on the back deck. Yeah, we got tomatoes going on. We got some cucumbers. Where's the? You see? Oh, there it is.
Oh, the little pepper.
Yeah, there we go. I think,
doing well.
Yeah, we got all the kinds of plants and goodies going on over here.
Look at this one.
There we go. Well, yeah, we got the whole shindig, and over here some different herbs. So if you want to cook anytime soon, that's you're welcome to use any of the stuff. But I think in a couple months all this stuff will be actually probably in like a month it'll probably all be in bloom. But yeah, I'm excited for the tomatoes. There's a couple ones right there.
Look at that.
Oh, Venus
Did you see that? It got something.
Trap. It did. It got a bug.
It's amazing.
It's a pretty big bug,
It's
actually.
amazing.
Hopefully this is catching this on camera because that's pretty awesome.
Look, that one is open. Oh, it's going to catch another one.
Good. So I figured we'd show you the plants and how beautiful the Jersey is. It's a garden state. We got all kinds of, I think we're like one of the biggest for eggplants and tomatoes, biggest distributors, right?
Yes, we are.
And a few other different things, but as you can see, I'm pretty red in the face right now. We got some sun, and we're gonna rock out and get some more sun in a minute. But this is beautiful. I love this back here, especially during the fall foliage, the snow, the serene. It's so serene. What?
It's It smells really pretty.
Oh yeah, it does smell nice back here. We have like a cornucopia of aroma back here, but I dig it, and it's nice. We're gonna put the grill out here. We're gonna start grilling and chilling, and it's gonna be beautiful. I love it. So there we go, and now we're gonna go in, have a Kirsch Goza, and watch Pacific Rim. Oh, look at that fish! Look at that fish! Look at that fish! All right, see you later. So we just tried the Kirsch Goza. I've had it before. What did you think of it?
I think it tastes like bad cheese.
I will say
not good.
It does not taste as good as I remember having it last year. Last year was the first time I had it, and you definitely get that cherry taste. And here, it just tastes sour, bitter.
There's no cherry.
I don't know what happened. Different recipe. They retooled things. You know, sometimes it can't always be exactly the same. There's, you know, different variants, and this time it's missing the cherry flavor that made it really enjoyable last time. Again, from Victory, it's a sour cherry beer, and just the sourness, like bitterness. What do you think? Old cheese is what you said? Bad cheese. Yeah, that's funny. But kind of disappointing. I was looking forward to this. I couldn't find it anywhere. I found it at the liquor store over here, and I was disappointed now. It's well, at least we got the Elysian still. We got a few of those. That was good. You're killing me, Smalls. Go ahead. Say what were you gonna say about the?
No, if you've ever played Skyrim, there's a thing in there called mammoth cheese, and I think if this beer had to taste like anything, it would be mammoth cheese.
Mammoth cheese.
That's how I would describe it. Mammoth cheese. Yep.
Different from under cheese, but
a little bit.
yeah, this was disappointing. Again, last year it was banging, and this year it tastes completely different to me. Well, you should, because I'm telling. If I still liked it this year, I would say I did, but I don't. It's a little sadness. I was so excited when I saw it there. Mammoth cheese. All right. So now we are going to watch Pacific Rim Uprising on 4K. Right there. So if you've seen it, let us know what you think of it, and we'll let you know what we think of it after we watch it. An hour and 51 minutes. So there you go, Pacific Rim Uprising. I really enjoyed the first one. Hopefully this one will be decent. You excited?
Yep.
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 Yep. All right, so we just got done watching Pacific Rim Uprising. What did you think of it?
I didn't really like it.
Was it better than Tomb Raider? We recently watched
it was better than Tomb Raider.
Way better than Tomb Raider.
Way better. Way better. But by the end of the movie, I was rooting for the end of the world.
I mean, it's I was rooting for the kaiju as well. I was like, they look so awesome. And I guess the visual coordinator was Guillermo del Toro, also producer here. He didn't direct this one. For me, I didn't really give a crap about any of the characters. John Boyega and Clint Eastwood's kid, they're not strong enough to carry a movie on them like by themselves. It was just like a bunch of like B to D list actors. Just it didn't have the same the visual effects were the best thing about the movie, but the characters I really didn't care about, and I think we were both rooting for the kaiju at the end. It was like, let's see it happen. The kaiju looked awesome, and Charlie Day looked super creepy.
Yes, very creepy.
It's like the only time I've seen him without a beard or like really like a lot of stubble, so it just didn't look right. Him and the other guy, Dr. Gottlieb, who also played like a scientist and a bunch of stuff. He played very similar roles. He was in the first one too. I like his character, but they were both kind of weird and
very weird.
But John Boyega, he's a good actor. I just don't think he can carry it by himself. I mean, I really love the Attack the Block, which you haven't seen, which I got to make you see. No. But essentially, it's giant monsters fighting giant robots again. Very similar to the first one, except there's a little bit of a twist with this one. I don't want to give anything away, but it's a lot of similarities, and you have the human element here and certain characters, and I just I wish they would have chosen some stronger actors and characters to portray certain roles that were pivotal to this movie. Again, the visual effects were good. It's mindless action. If you like Transformers, those kind of movies, you'll probably like this kind of stuff. It's very similar, where the action really pushes the plot and the visual effects are good, but not a lot else is really going on. The plot was weak. The characters, I didn't give a... At one point, there was a character who died, and we were trying to figure out which one was it.
We didn't even know who it was.
Like, I guess it wasn't even an important character. We're just like, well, throwaway character. I felt like the majority of the characters were throwaway characters. Yes. And it felt like they were trying to, push some romance aspects with certain characters, and they just, kind of wasn't the point. It just didn't feel very good at all to me. Like, would you want to watch it again?
No.
All right.
No, I would not.
That's pretty much... I know, it's not necessarily
terrible for me for a mindless action.
It wasn't terrible.
Sci-fi action kind of movie. It
wasn't good either.
I would say it was average for me. I'd say average. I could probably see myself watching again if there's nothing else on. It's just on, and I'm like, I guess I'll watch it, you know, kind of deal. But it's out, coming up soon from Universal on 4K Ultra HD. The visual effects were stunning. The audio was great. So picture quality, audio quality were top notch on it. The visual effects were really the standout here. That's the main reason I could recommend this. Besides that, I you know, it pales in comparison to the first one. But now that we saw that, we're about to go play tennis, and it's still boiling hot out, but we're going to have some fun with that. I don't think we can get any really filming there because I'm not going to bring the tripod out there on the tennis courts, but maybe we'll show you afterwards of what a hot, sweaty mess we'll be. And then we'll jump in the pool after that, and we will see you later. And if you've seen Pacific Rim Uprising, definitely let us know what you think of it. And I figured before we go play tennis, I'd give you an overview of the collection and my room. So it's going to be like a room tour, movie collection tour. Right now everything is really disorganized. I'm getting a lot of stuff over from my parents' place because they're selling their place. And this is just kind of cluttered and messy, and I haven't had a chance to organize everything, so forgive me, but here's an overview. And up here, this is the office area, by the way, but I have all my bus sets over there at the top, and I have another one over there, the Caesar old DVD set for Planet of the Apes, which is such an amazing set. It has everything, the cartoon in there too. I wish there was one for Blu-ray on that has everything. I know there's one for one of the newer Planet of the Apes movies, but it doesn't have all of them. I wish there would be. But yeah, as you can see, there's just stuff. Just like, I can barely get through. Like, I can't open the door all the way right now. I've got that set right there of movies and stacked up. But then I got the posters too, which I love this poster. What I'm going to do is, there's my Killer Clowns from Outer Space one, and then my John Carpenter's The Thing, the Japanese one. I'm going to move this up a tiny bit, and then I'm going to put this one at the very top, and then I'm going to put this one up here as well. And then behind here, I haven't shown you guys this one yet, the Shining poster, which I'm probably going to put out in the hallway. But yeah, so there's stacks of movies and some jerseys and signed helmets and stuff like that. This was, that one right there is one of the more expensive jerseys I ever got. But I'll show you all that stuff in another video, but all obstructed from view down there are Blu-ray TV seasons and shows, and then Disney, and then Twilight Time, and then there's some more Twilight Time right there, and then Criterion, a little bit of Eureka, more Twilight Time at the top there, some more Criterion, one of my favorite companies releasing Criterion Collection, Arrow Video, Twilight Time. They do amazing jobs. There's so many great companies out there now. And there's Steelbooks over there. Steelbooks, Digibooks, Arrow Video. I've got a bunch more Arrow Video in the other room, and I think somewhere over here as well. But all these movies, there's another stack underneath the Mummy collection that are ones that I am going to be getting rid of and selling. And then all the comics I'm going to get rid of as well. Although I'm going to keep this stack right there, which is a pretty big stack. I should probably, you know, kind of trim that down. In that box over there are more comics, and then when I get all that stuff out of there, maybe I can finally organize the rest of the stuff. And then you can't even see, like, in that corner over there, I've got some other stuff behind there, but there's a Phantasm poster, which I got a while ago. I finally got it framed. It was kind of an odd sizing for it, so I couldn't find an exact correct size. So you can see there's like a tiny bit of the border right there, but still, I think it looks pretty nice. And I'm very happy with that. You know, Angus Scrimm passed away recently. Actually, I guess a few years ago now, so definitely soup to be able to have him on there. And then we got the 30 Days of Night poster. The glare on this one is just terrible to me. I'm gonna get put the UV protective one on there because that doesn't have as much glare, but I feel like it kind of dims the color on it. There's the Foxy Brown poster, which is signed up on the bottom down there. See if I can show you. You've got Pam Grier, Jack Hill, and then of course Sid Haig, very recognizable autograph for Sid Haig. But that's an original one sheet. You know, 40 years old, but so it does have some, you know, holes right there. But the poster alone for that goes for a good amount of money. But this one I was able to get signed up as well. I've shown that one before, but yeah, I think I'm gonna put the other sleeve in there. These are all snap frames, so they have two sleeves, like a regular sleeve and then a UV protective sleeve. And I'm gonna put the UV protective on there because less glare, although it does dim the brightness of the poster and artwork, but still. And then here's just more stuff. That's an update right there. Like different things I mean to be doing updates for. More random stuff. There's a huge pile of Criterions right there. And then here's all horror Blu-rays right there. And then I know everybody's talking about the new Halloween trailer movie. Holy moly. I was tempted to do a trailer reaction video. I don't usually like to do them. Sometimes I will. But then, like, I knew it dropped in the morning. Then when I got out of work, there's already, like, 1,000 people doing the same videos. Like, what's the friggin' point? And then there's a huge stack of horror Blu-rays right there, too. Howl is a really good, kind of underrated werewolf movie, British werewolf movie. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I feel like if you want to play the game and try to be YouTube popular in the movie community, you have to do all the trailer reactions for the new stuff, and you have to do all the new mainstream popular movie reviews. And I don't know, I like having fun on here. That's what this is for me. I'm not trying to be YouTube popular or kind of, you know, be disillusioned by the fact that that's, you know, it's to make a good amount of money on here. It's like 1% chance, especially if you're doing movie stuff. There's only a few people who have been able to. So, you know, for me, it's just having fun with it. I've had some really cool opportunities, talked to a lot of cool people on here, made some good friends, and yeah, I love making videos on here. So that's what it's about for me. I'm not gonna, you know, do all those, you know, if I do a trailer reaction, I'd have to be like really in the mood and have to be one of those things where I didn't see already 1,000 people doing it. But yeah, the new Halloween movie, I am looking forward to it. The stills look great, the trailer looked great. I'm excited for it. I'm hoping it does well. I would love to see more films in the future in the franchise, and more other. I still want to see a new Friday the 13th movie. I want to see Jason in the snow, snowy setting Jason. Like the original one was set in New Jersey, shot there, so it snows here. So I've always wanted that. And then here's some Funkos. I was able to get that one signed up by Robert Englund, Lin Wayne on Wolverine, who was the co-creator, I believe, of Swamp Thing and Wolverine. And then I got Butch Patrick. I met him at a convention a while ago for Eddie Munster holding a Wolfie. And there's the really cool Doctor Strange one. And then there's just box sets, and there's a signed bat right there. I know I have another bat. Oh, there's the other bat behind there. It's one of the, comes in a really nice, like satchel-y kind of bag right there from Reggie Jackson. But yeah, just there's more of the horror Blu-rays and stuff and box sets, and I have a couple more box sets around. But and here's the rest of the collection and room, and I've got just stuff everywhere. That's another box of comics. Those are all signed helmets, and then baseball card albums. Like this is like one of the first baseball card albums that I ever had as a kid, so seeing that brought back a flood of memories, because I was really into sports and sports cards back in the day, football, basketball, and baseball, really big American three. So yeah, you know, I'm like, what am I gonna do with all these cards? Like some of these ones, you know, you've got some famous players in here, a ton of like rookie cards, like they're basically worth, a lot of those cards are worth, you know, a couple bucks a piece, but like they're so like dated now, they're not really as popular. But I don't know, I kind of don't want to just throw them all out, but I don't know exactly what to do with them. But I don't know, it's cool to see the memories, but I gotta let them go. I don't have the room, and it's not something I've really been into in a while or checked out in a while. They've just been sitting for like, you know, 15 years or something like that. So, but yeah, so just a ton of stuff like that. And I will do a TV update soon. I know everybody's asking about that, but here's more piles of stuff that I have to do updates and stuff for. And here's the rest of the collection. Here's where I have most of my 4Ks. So I have still like stacks here, and then a big stack in the other room, probably like another whole shelf worth. But yeah, what I do right now is I'm keeping the 4Ks separate, but I don't know if I should integrate them or not. I'm still debating how to organize the collection, but here's some different collectors, sets, and editions all up at the top, and then, you know, Blu-rays and stuff everywhere. And I ended up keeping this movie. I was, you know, contemplating whether to keep it or not. I wasn't a huge fan, but it was so, it's all of his movies are kind of like this, but it's the way that they talk is just so unnatural, their actions, and the whole mythology of it doesn't really help the movie in my opinion. And you know, it's just so bizarre. But to me, it's one of those movies, like after I watched it, I just couldn't help but to continually think about it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep in the collection, even though it's not one that I particularly love. It's just something that made me continually think about a movie, and when a movie can do that, you know, interesting. So I'm gonna give it another shot and rewatch that one again soon. Such a bizarre movie, but again, the way that they talked, which is so unnatural, the reactions, everything, the mythology, the ending, just but it's just something I just continue, even to this day. I see it and I'm just like, brings back all those memories of just like bizarreness, but something about it was intriguing. So yeah, just a whole bunch. I gotta organize everything, and I've got some of these old tobacco pens and stuff over here from 1910 to 1912. It's really interesting to see the history. I sold a bunch of my tobacco cards recently, but these are another ones that from that same kind of era. And it's interesting to see that they've been able to be maintained for over 100 years. And these are baseball players, again, from that era. And it's these are the graded ones, and I have a bunch of ungraded ones as well. So I don't know, I just think it's really cool, the history of it. And this is actually a not a tobacco one, it's a Colgan's Chips. And from 1909 to 1911, there were violet chips and mints. And then I got a bunch of the ungraded ones all in here, bagged up. I'll do a video probably on that as well, because there's some people that are interested in that. I think these ones are actually really interesting and cool. They're more rare than tobacco cards, but not quite as popular. And I don't know anybody else who really has them, so I always thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, here's some DVDs. And I was basically taking the DVDs and cutting them to fit the Blu-ray covers, or Blu-ray cases rather, so kind of custom Blu-rays for movies that deserve Blu-ray releases that don't have them yet. So there you go, just a kind of a quick view. I'll do a whole video on that too, but you can't do it for all of them because some of them have, like, you know, DVD in the middle, so you can't, you know, you don't want to see DVD on the spine for the Blu-ray. So yeah, there's only certain ones you don't want to mess up the artwork if it still has part of the artwork or the people in it. You don't want to cut that out. But here's horror DVDs. My horror DVD collection used to be like double this size, and then here's horror TV shows on DVD, and I have more too. But I'm gonna get another like half the size of this bookcase, and that should accommodate all my TV shows. But it's still a constant ebb and flow of getting rid of stuff and getting stuff in. So yeah, that's pretty much everything in this room right here for currently, and the whole office area too. And I don't know if anybody's interested in seeing old baseball cards and basketball cards and football cards, let me know. And then I'll be doing another video on the comics, because I had a bunch of people offer, like, you know, buying the whole collection and buying certain ones. I didn't get back to everybody because again, I wanted to sell it as a whole lot, but I definitely want to get rid of them, so even if it's, you know, a few at a time, let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, that's pretty much the collection and room tour. And I will be posting, you know, poster updates too, because I have a bunch over here and a bunch in the closet as well. I need to get more framed up. I'm going to be putting them out in the rest of the house as well, because I have very limited wall space in my actual room. Like, again, I'm going to put that one up there, and then the Friday the 13th one up there. And then there's really, like, I might be able to, I don't know if I should put one here or not. Maybe I'll put like one or two here. It's debatable. I don't think I have room for that tiny space right there. And that's really about it for the wall space. So I'm not going to put it in the bathroom. So yeah, that's for the room. I wish I had a little bit more wall space, but the bookcases take up the majority of that. And I don't foresee myself getting rid of any of the bookcases anytime soon, because I've hit an impasse. I've gotten rid of a ton of movies. Like, as much as you see, I've gotten rid of like double that amount in the past few years. So that's everything. So now it is time to play tennis, and I hope you guys are enjoying this video. And yeah, good times. If you like it, let me know and we'll do more. All right, so we just played some tennis right there. And usually there's like a million planes flying over when we play. And this time, you took a guess of how many planes there would be, and there was zero.
Zero.
You thought nine at least. One balloon, but yeah, it's a busy day out here. There's a lot of people playing tennis, and we should have gone to the block party too. There's a block party down the road, and apparently somebody I knew was there, but whew, that was a good workout.
Good workout. My
arms are all sweaty. The racket was like slipping out of my hands. We had some good volleys, and it was a good time. I think our serves are down pat. We just got to work a little bit on the return, but besides that, I think we're smashing it. We're doing a big improvement. Better. Yeah, absolutely, a big improvement. So, plus it's, you know, good to get out here and get active, and feel like we're sweaty beasts right now. But now we're gonna
The pool actually is closed, so we're gonna just relax in the air conditioning and maybe I don't know, maybe watch another movie or something. Maybe we'll see.
Maybe. You want me to?
All right, so we had a pretty eventful, fun day. Like a little over 7 hours worth of hanging out. We did a lot of different things, went a lot of different places, and it was a fun time. And then as soon as we got in, we decided to watch Jeopardy, which was fun.
It was.
Got a couple things right. I was feeling good about myself. But I feel like we exercised our mind and our body, and it was we got some good food. Our first time for you for the Indian food, and then we both saw Pacific Rim Uprising for the first time, and hopefully never again.
Never again.
But overall, what was your favorite part of the day?
Probably watching the movie.
Even though it was a terrible movie.
Even though it was a terrible movie.
But it was a good time.
Yeah.
And say goodbye. We're gonna walk her out now. It was a fun Saturday night.
It was. It was.
So let me know what you guys did for your Saturday night. If you went out, what you watched, if you watched a movie or anything. And leave a comment down below. And I hope everybody's doing well. And take care. Enjoy your Saturday night. Bye.